Now that we have our grain, I thought I'd take a little break before we head over to meet the miller at the Windmill de Swan. Lisa, this windmill, it's colossal.
It is. It's really incredible. And I wanted you to really see that size and the scale of what we're working with here.
I mean, this is an authentic 18th century windmill.
That's right. That's right.
It's just amazing. Now, here we're going to talk about power,
Absolutely.
which is very important.
It is, because in order to do that grinding, I mean, you've got to have the power to turn that millstone in order to grind it down into flour.
Does this feel like a pretty good day? I mean, I'm feeling some wind.
Well, you know, we've got some wind, but it's not a whole lot. So, you know, what do you do? How do you work with that? So one of the first steps, Alan, is really getting these giant blades that are 40 feet long here to face into the wind, because that's what you want to do in order to harness that power. So that would be the first step. So everything up in that cap and these blades will turn 360 degrees all the way around.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what about gusts? I mean, suddenly you get this big gust of
Absolutely.
wind.
That's right.
Around.
And you can't really control those. You can only kind of react to those. So what that would do, you know, is it would send the millstones turning faster, and then it's also going to naturally feed more grain in, which is really important because you want to maintain that flow to keep that lubrication between those stones.
Well, I bet you got to hustle when that's happening.
I really do. I do.
Keep pouring in more and more grain.
You got it. You got it. Next, I really want you to show you how I control one of those other elements or factors in that grinding process, and that's that height of the millstone in order to get the right grind that I want.
Oh, well,
okay?
let's go.
Let's head in and check it out.
Wonderful. So here we've got some product coming through.
That's right. Let me let you feel some of this, Alan. Let me pour something right in your hand. So this is where I'm checking the quality, the texture of the flour as I'm doing the grinding. So run your hand across that. Can you see? Yeah, there you go. Look, you can see those big pieces of the bran.
Right,
it's the outer shell or the hull of the wheat.
So let's talk about the parts of the wheat, because that's what makes up whole wheat.
Exactly, because people want to buy a whole grain product, but what is that,
right? Right.
So wheat really has three main parts. You've got that bran, so you've got that outer shell.
Cover,
And then that's the brown fleck that you're seeing in there. And then you've got a germ that's a power-packed, nutrient-rich, you know, corner of that wheat. That's loaded with really good stuff. And then you've got the white, fluffy endosperm that's part of the wheat as well. And you know, when you buy flour in the grocery store, that's probably all you're getting.
That's all you're getting, not the other two parts, right?
So the beauty of stone ground flour is that you get all three of those parts in there. That makes it a whole grain product.
Now, how do you manage the sort of coarseness or fineness of this product?
That's a really great question, because if I don't like what's coming out of the chute here from the millstones, I'm going to walk right over here to this rope, and I'm going to pull on this rope to adjust the height of that millstone. I'm maybe going to bring that top millstone a little bit closer together.
Makes a finer
to grind
product.
It finer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So that's how I would do it.
Well, this is a real art, isn't it?
It really is. In the Netherlands, we have a professional and traditional grain millers guild. In Dutch, it's called the Ambachtelijk Gilde.
Oh dear, I won't try to say that.
It's the AKG, or AKG, but it's currently made up of 44 Dutch men and myself. And so between us, we
run... lone woman.
Yeah, the lone woman. You're right.
So proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. But we run 42 professionally run mills, producing a product that then gets sold and shared within their communities.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, great product.
Locally grown, locally milled.
You got it.